Welcome to Full Court Fits, the show that takes you around the world of NBA fashion while also bringing you the latest, greatest, biggest news in sneaker culture today. I'm Big Woz. Let's go. Again, we have to say goodbye to some of Full Court Fit's most popular and frequent participants this season. First up, Jayson Tatum, swingman from the Boston Celtics. Celtics, of course, got bounced in the Eastern Conference Finals in Game 7 after a furious comeback. Here, Jayson Tatum showed up to this very Game 7 in a piece by a brand called In Way Over Your Head. I'm not familiar with these guys. I'm assuming this is a custom piece. It's pretty cool. Like, I love whenever you can pay homage to the legends. It's timely, right? KG famously after the last Celtics championship, which, my goodness, that was close to 15 years ago now. That seems like just yesterday. Of course, KG said anything is possible.
Anything's possible!
Tatum wanted to tap into some of that, good juju. These jeans are by a brand called Brex Denim. And of course, one of my favorite sneakers of the year, if not my favorite, honestly, the SB Jordan 4 Pine Green Gum Sole White Kick. I love that he tried to tap into the past, tap in with the legends. I love that it's up-and-comers that he's tapping in with. I love all of this, but however, it did not work. But I'm still copping the fit. I love the direction here. Next up, also of the Boston Celtics, also gone fishing for the summer, Marcus Smart. He's rocking a Valentino suit set, a tee with some shorts. The sneakers are a collaboration from Venice, California brand Earl, as well as Christian Dior. This is actually a skate sneaker, the collaboration. Actually, I don't know that I've ever seen a skate designer brand shoe. So this is like actually different from what you generally see. I'm not a skater. I can't speak to the merits of the actual construction or how this shoe skates. I can't speak to that, but it looks decently cool. Sort of like, of course, like anything else, is derivative of an already other popular brand. Is very derivative of a Chuck Taylor. That's basically what these, high fashion people do. They're never very original with their sneakers, but I digress. I think this is overall a pretty cool, clean, decent look. It's a shame that Marcus Smart has had to go home from being eliminated. I'm copping the fit. Last but certainly not least, the man who eliminated Jayson Tatum and Marcus Smart and the Boston Celtics.
It's fucking Jimmy Butler day for all you bitches out there.
Heat culture in the building. Here, Jimmy is rocking his own brand, Big Face Coffee. This is like, I guess, merch from his coffee brand. It actually reminds me of early ice cream stuff back when Pharrell was doing that way back in the day. He's rocking a fanny pack from Alo. He must have a deal with Alo because he rocks their headbands to press conferences and all of that. He doesn't have like a traditional apparel deal with Nike or Adidas or Reebok or Puma. So he sort of mixes and matches the brands, just regular sweats. And I can't tell you guys, I know what shoes he's wearing on his feet. Just some basic looking like sneaker slides. This is Jimmy though, not doing too much, all business. And I love that he's rocking his own shit, man. Shouts to Jimmy Butler. I look forward to seeing what he can accomplish in the NBA Finals. I'm obviously gonna cop this fit. First up, Travis Scott was spotted in France at the Cannes Film Festival. Travis has been doing a lot of appearances lately. He's basically on the promo run for his long anticipated forthcoming album called Utopia. Man, this is going to be insane. Obviously, this is the follow-up to 2018's Astro World. Big event album. I love that he's eventizing it and like doing all of this extremely long marketing rollout. Like, this album deserves that kind of attention. So I'm happy he's doing it. I'm a big fan of Travis Scott's music. But for our purposes, he debuted something that looks to be maybe potentially the next Travis Scott Jordan collaboration. From what I can see from the leaked pictures, this looks like a bit of a hybrid Jordan 4. I can't tell if this is black or navy with the brown on the tongue and the midsole. It's looking like it's a mid cut. Doesn't look high top, but doesn't really quite look low top from these pictures either. We mentioned before they finally sunset those damn low top and high top Jordan 1 Travis's. So I'm looking forward to seeing if this is actually the next thing that comes out. It's going to be something new. And if it's some sort of hybrid new design altogether, that's fire. So this is really exciting stuff. I cannot wait to see what comes out of this. Travis Scott spotted at Cannes and potentially maybe his next Jordan collaboration. Next up, Adidas is dropping the Top 10 2010 and it's coming back in Laker colorways. This sneaker is most famous for Kobe Bryant having worn them during his rookie season. A lot of people I know, a lot of y'all associate Kobe with Nike, but he started his career as an Adidas guy. These were the kicks that he wore his very first year in the league, so it's really cool that they're retroing them. We don't have an exact release date on these, but they should be coming out within the next month or two. It's cool whenever we can get anything affiliated with Kobe and his legacy, especially the stuff that has to do with his on-court legacy, like kicks that he actually wore, you know, to ply his craft in the NBA while he was making himself into an all-time legend. So this is a really exciting release. Again, the Adidas Top 10 2010. All right, guys, let's get into some Nike news. Lastly here, some pretty big stuff, I think. This according to Business Insider. Nike this week announced a series of executive changes designed to underscore the company's commitment to product innovation, just as more analysts start to question the company's quote-unquote stale product lineup. I think this is a huge sort of concession here by Nike. The press release they put out, they mentioned the word innovation 4 times, meaning they need to stop being so heavily reliant on just regurgitating popular Jordan 1, Jordan 3, Jordan 5s, Air Max 90, whatever, and just regurgitating them in colors and stories that nobody's connecting to, and just being really cynical about trying to make as much money as possible on these silhouettes while they're hot. Like, I would probably say they are the greatest design company ever in American history. And the idea that these guys that have been at the vanguard, at the cutting edge of design since basically the company's inception, would fall into this like trap of being so heavily dependent on the old shit that they made. We try to talk about stuff like the Cosmic Unity and, you know, newer Nike products that we get excited about, mostly in the basketball, Nike basketball space, but all over the space. You know, stuff like Space Hippie we were really excited about. Like, whenever they're innovating, we get excited, and it's Nike. Like, these are the people that should be at the forefront of this stuff. So this is really welcome news. Anybody who cares about Nike as a company, as a brand that puts out great products should be excited by this. And yeah, man, I would encourage y'all to go read the Business Insider piece. I'd encourage y'all to read the 500-word press release that Nike put out. This is really big news. I look forward to seeing what comes out of this in the next year or two and going forward, because as an OG person who's cared about sneakers, like the idea that like sneakers are quote unquote sitting, I hate that term when people say, oh, those Jordans sat, like as if it's the end of the world that a freaking sneaker doesn't sell out completely in less than 2 seconds like most of these sneakers, these high heat sneakers do. Nike's become so spoiled by this hype cycle that them just seeing their products be on shelves the way that they generally used to, how every other brand has stuff on shelves all the time, is their impetus to do this. Yes, I roll my eyes at that as a concept, but I'm happy at what's happening. Yeah, let's look at a brighter new future, Nike. All right, that was our show for today. Make sure you subscribe to The Ringer's YouTube feed. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you get full court fits every single Friday. Shout out to my producers, man. Fresh from Sweden. These guys, European excursion, jet hopping. These guys are big dogs, man. Shouts to Richie. Shouts to Gahao. I'm happy you guys came back, man. They make this show what it is. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.